Hello, Dad.
Today's video is brought to you by Outright Games. Make sure to check out their titles, especially the ones covered in today's video, to thank them for sponsoring our channel. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to Super Switch TOTS here on the Super Switch U channel. Today we are going to cover something that's not an Outright Games title, just to shake it up a little bit, but something that I did try playing with my niece whenever she was right around the age range that we look for games for. I want to say she was maybe 3 or 4 at the time. So that's basically the whole reason I even own this game, but it has disappeared. Hold on a second. Let me go back in and find it. This one, Big Journey. I'm going to start this thing with new save data because I don't know where I was at before. It was mostly just me and her playing. But yeah, this is what we're gonna cover today. Because like I said, I wanted something different. I don't want to burn through every Outright Games title that exists. This is gonna be rough to show you guys the opening cutscene since the actual words are going right past both of our things here, my camera and my logo. Anyway, so here we go. So the reason this is going to get showcased is mostly because of there are 2 different control schemes. And since I'm not holding the system, I'm not going to do the motion controls, but the motion controls actually would be the thing that would help in this case. Say you've got a Switch Lite or just a regular Switch, you could tilt it to move the character, only needing to push the A button to jump. No, I don't want that. There we go. Okay, so this plays pretty much identical to, I'm trying to remember the name of the game. I want to say Loco Roco, maybe? I don't know, let me look that up real quick. I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing, but, yeah, no, that's exactly what it was. I got it. So Loco Roco from the PSP. Going way back for that. It did not have the motion controls. You used the 2 top buttons, and you were this giant blob-looking thing, and you were trying to collect more pieces of yourself to get bigger. Whereas this, you're playing as a cat. You're just like eating bugs for some reason. As you traverse the stage by tilting the entire stage to let the cat roll. But it's hold on, because you also got to collect the little dumplings too. It's real simple, real basic to control. There's nice colors and fun imagery here. Just a sec. Sorry about that. Just from the pause menu, though, it reminds me that there is another thing to talk about. There are little challenges for each stage, which, again, without basic reading skill, you probably wouldn't know that there are challenges. But it's not super important if you're just trying to play and have fun with the game. It's just if you're trying to be a completionist and do everything that the game has to offer. And so that's not exactly the age range that we're looking at the moment. But they want us to collect 5 dumplings, collect 50 bugs, and finish in under 5 minutes. So there is some speed that they're wanting. Missed a bug. I don't know if I can actually go back and get it. There we go. We got it. And there's not too much that's just completely missable. But you do gotta be real careful sometimes if you're gonna make some of these things. There we go. I might be wrong on some stuff. It's been a long time since I tried to play this game. Maybe the challenges were important, and if so, then I will start to wonder why I picked this game in the first place. But I don't remember them being important because we made a little bit of progress, me and my niece, and we weren't trying for any of it. Let's squeeze through here. There we go, look at that. 5 dumplings already. I'm not even fully trying. Nope. Went through that a little too fast. Okay, so you also unlock different characters, or cats, I guess. We could play as the Cheshire Cat from Wonderland. We had also unlocked, I guess this is the story for the game. And all 3 stars for the first one, so we did all 3 missions. And just like all video game explorers, we look back at the beginning. Nothing there. Have to check. I think it happens maybe 1 out of like 50 times, but because it happened, you always gotta check. There's no real statistic there. I'm just pulling that number out of my butt. Here we go. Let's see. Those. What was the challenges for this one? Under 5 minutes, 6 dumplings, $100. Oh yeah, this is where it gets complicated. There are it doesn't take much to defeat them. All you gotta do is jump into it, but there are enemies, yes. Can I go back? I just want to make sure there's nothing back there. There we go. I would have missed that dumpling if I didn't go back. Go up here, get some more bugs. Yeah, when I say it's been a while since she was young enough that we started trying to play games, and since I've played this game, she's 11 at this point, going to be 12 this summer, and I think we tried this at like 3 or 4. So we're between 7 and 9 years ago. Alright, yeah, those enemies you can't defeat. Those ones you just have to jump over. But they let you collect your dumplings again if you get hit. So, like, no harm, no foul, basically, as long as you don't get stuck on one. Let's see, can we drop down this hole here? Whee! I don't know if there's actually anything important down here, or if this was the way to go forward. I don't remember. It looks like it might be the way to go forward, which means I might have messed up. Avoid spikes. Yep, we found another woodland critter. There we go, Mr. Red Panda. Nope, couldn't go up there. Yeah, I might have missed something by not jumping over the hole. Because this is looking like it's how you progress forward. There we go. miss any bugs. Oh, look, a sushi cat. Which means I think we just unlocked a skin change there. Oh no, my dumpling. We got all 6, so we didn't miss anything that important by not going the other way. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I feel like I've been getting bigger this whole time. I don't know if that's necessarily true. What is it, buddy? Hi. You got a donut? Yeah, and actually there was some proof that you don't need every single dumpling in a stage to get what's required for the mission. And there we go. There's the end. Got all 100 bugs, I think. Yeah. Beat it in under 5 minutes and collected 6 dumplings. We got it. Still nothing at the beginning. I just feel like I have to check. Wait, is this the same? That's the same stage, isn't it? And let's go back. I didn't mean to redo the exact same thing. Alright, so if you collect 13 stars in Wonderland, then you unlock another one. And then collect all friends and all stars, and there's 2 special ones. There's 3 other ones that we can find somewhere. I'm gonna switch to Sushi Cat. And chapter 1 for Mr. Red Panda. And it does say how to unlock everything after that. Alright, 6 dumplings, 100 bugs, and under 5 minutes. It's all basically the same challenge. Uh-oh, I might have gone too far in this direction. And I might have missed something. Yep, I can't go back up there now. Dang. Okay. It's probably fine. No big deal. I want the bug without the bees. Can I get the bug without the bees? Yeah, there we go. Go again. Some logs that roll with the stage. Oh no! Oh no! My dumpling! My dumpling! Why cats eating dumplings? I'll never understand. That's a weird choice. But I guess it was simple enough for the developers to throw in. This is going to be a fish dumpling, and then that might make more sense. Slow motion. Did I push the button? No. I got through. In case you were wondering, because it wasn't super explanatory. And more bugs. For whatever reason. That's not a secret area, that's just a... What is it, Logan? Hey, you gonna go in there and watch Bear in the Big Blue House? Bear House? Alright, here we go. Put that through there. Get that guy out of here. Get out of here. He's like a bear or a raccoon. Mr. Boo. That also didn't exactly help that. The jar of honey kind of does. We got all 100 bugs. Oh no, my dumplings! You got another donut?
Donut.
Yeah, you're getting donut everywhere. You go play for a minute? Daddy's almost done. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're at the end of the stage. I could have just let it roll in. Oh well. We got it under the time. Another 3 stars. Easy peasy. Do we have time for another one? I don't know. I think the 3 stages have pretty much explained all that pretty well, right? And we don't have any new cats to switch to. That's the opening cutscene. Okay. I'll go ahead and pull myself up because that's, I mean, that basically covers that, right? It's just more of the same as you go. Yeah, so the big journey. I think it's still up in the eShop for the Nintendo Switch, which means that it is playable on Switch 2 because that's what we were playing on with Switch 2. Looks like it runs pretty smooth, so no issues with backwards compatibility. When it comes to the important stuff, I do remember having some difficulties trying to teach Anna how to play this game, my niece. So, just a second. What is it, buddy? You're almost too tall to keep walking up here. Hello, good. Daddy's finishing up his video, okay? You go play? Almost done. Almost done. You go find your Pikachu headphones? Okay. So, the challenges that you kind of come into with this is that it is still essentially a platformer, and doing certain things together does not always coordinate in the toddler mindset. But the motion control does help if your child can kind of grasp that. And again, all kids are different, and they learn different things different times and find their own unique challenges and things that's a little harder for them to overcome at certain stages. So, I don't know that I would actually test this with Logan just yet, with my 2-year-old. So, and that's really this and the A button, and also having the focus to get through an entire stage, because some of those stages, while they don't seem long to the older child or adult mindset, it is quite a bit for a toddler or a young child to get through. So on this one, that mixed with the trying to collect stuff at the same time, I would say like late 3 into 4 would be a good starting point. I would definitely not recommend the thumbstick. It'd be a little bit confusing. I would start with the motion control. Just so all they got to do is tilt the system to make the kitty cat roll and press A. And it's simple controls. It's definitely something that I would recommend because, again, it does have the play style and actually a lot of visual similarities to Loco Roco from the PSP, which I very much enjoyed that particular game. So this is just like a child version to a E-rated child game. Huh. It's a cat. It's a cat eating dumplings and collecting things. So that's your thing. It's your thing. But as far as for kids, good starter. Just not quite the. I don't know. There's probably not going to be much that I recommend for a 2-year-old. Even with my little genius in there, um, he still has the concentration and focus issue of playing games. So this is not one of those. 3 would be kind of pushing it for the focus thing, but 4, yeah, you could maybe teach a child to play this game at 4. So that's what we're gonna say. We're gonna say 4. But you've gotten a look at it. If I'm right and it's still up in the eShop, it was not a very expensive game. But it can be fun, and it can be fun for both child and adult. There's just not much difficulty to it. It's nice, relaxing, which is great. So, um, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you liked seeing this, if you want to talk more about the big journey, or if you, for whatever reason, are if you're getting some nostalgia for Loco Roco, we could talk about that too. Um, or if there's other games that you want to see covered in either this series or anywhere else, let me know. And yeah, I think that's mostly it for the day. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe so we can get closer to 1,000 subscribers, and if you subscribed, hit that bell notification button so you can be alerted to all upcoming videos, including the weekly series like Under 60 Gaming on Mondays at 9 a.m. Central Time, Super Switch TOTS Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Central Time, and Let's Play Tabletop on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Central Time. Um, yeah, I just kind of went across the board with the times. But outside of those 3 series, everything else is random and can just pop up whenever. And that's why that bell notification button is very important to set it to everything, and you won't miss anything. And with that, I think that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.